Hi there. Sometimes our perspective differs from God's. Stuff happens, we think it's bad, but He intends it for good, and we just don't get it. I'm Grace Fox with Devotions from the Dock. Today, I want to do something different for this. I want to read to you something from Finding Hope in Crisis, Devotions for Calm in Chaos. This is a devotion that I wrote. It's called Something New, Something Good. The key verse is from John 11:43 and 44. When he had said this, Jesus called in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out!" The dead man came out, his hands and feet wrapped with strips of linen and a cloth around his face. Lazarus was dead. His sisters had begged Jesus to come to his aid before it was too late, but he'd ignored their pleas, or so they thought. Oh, the questions they must have asked. Where is Jesus? Why hasn't he come? Doesn't he care? They buried their hope with their brother. To them, death marked the end. To Jesus, it marked the start of something good. Many people came to faith as a result of circumstances that appeared disastrous. God's perspective is vastly different from ours. We develop our own ideas of what our circumstances should look like and assume He'll agree because, after all, He loves us. He wants what's best for us, right? Sometimes our circumstances fall into place, but sometimes they fall apart, or so we think. In truth, God is at work in ways we cannot see. We think we've reached the end, but in truth, He's starting something new. So here's a question to ponder. How might your perspective about your circumstances differ from God's? And here's a little prayer for you. Father, help me view my circumstances through your eyes. Use my pain to accomplish eternal purposes. I end this devotional with a quote from Charles Stanley. The future may look a little foggy. It may look a little troublesome. You might have to have said, God, I can't see any good coming. Here's what I've discovered. After God promised something, it doesn't make any difference what I feel or what I see, because God promised to make all things work together for good. I trust with my life that He will do what He said. And so, my friend, whatever your circumstances are today, you might have one perspective, but remember, God has a different perspective. And His perspective is the one that really counts. Check out my website, gracefox.com, for a ton of free resources there. Know you are loved and have a great day.